All right. Am I live? Sorry about that, guys. I was told my connection was not good, so I had to start it over. I hate it when the connection isn't good. That's why I started it over. My apologies. Good old technology. So let me share this again. All right. No worries. Is it better this time? Custom games modes. Does it sound? Is it skipping or anything now? What's up, Jorge? How's it? How's it going? Is it like? Is the video and sound? Is it good now? Is better. Cool. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know because I would have hated if I watched the replay of that and like for 20 minutes it was skipping and stuff. I can't stand that. So thank you for letting me know that. Thank you, Jorge. Thank you very much. If I'm pronouncing your name wrong, please let me know. I see it's either George or Jorge. So, how are you guys doing today? Cool, man. Thank you. Thank you. So, I earned a one token. Nice from arbitrage. You earned one token. That'll be worth something one day. For now, it's not. Whoa, sorry, Binks. So, anyways, yeah, I had no from you. You earned a one token. Did I give you a one token? Oh, I got you. So yeah, I just wanted to go over some stuff about the NFTs. Sorry, I'm a little slow. Custom games mode. You gotta spell things out for me sometimes. Because I it was someone that had asked a question in the Discord, and just wanted to put out a live. I said I was going to try and do these more often, but it for whatever reason is not happening more often. But um, so good afternoon from Southern Arizona. What's up, Gunther? Man, it must be even hotter over there than it is here. Although it's felt pretty good around here. Seems almost like winter is coming early. I mean, it's not cold or anything, but it's not been like summer hot lately. What's the temperature over there in Arizona? Is it like 110 during the day? 90 in the shade? Not too bad. Monsoon season is, yeah, nice. Same here. It started raining and it's cooled things down nicely. It really has. 97 degrees. Oh, it's pretty hot. But yeah, for Arizona, I guess that is a cool down. Yeah. In the Discord, I'm undercover as young as Jorg. And yeah, I have been messing around with ideas about the NFT boosters. What's your thoughts on that? NFT boosters. I've been messing around with the ideas about NFT boosters. I think you mean like something additional that you could buy that would add to your payouts specifically. I think that's gonna be very difficult because the way that we're gonna do the airdrops is just gonna be pretty much going to each NFT. Like each NFT will get the same amount. If certain NFTs start getting like differing amounts, it's going to be like I think it'll be really hard to program that, or it'll I don't know. I don't know if that's going to be a thing, man. I think we're just going to sell these NFTs and then just go from there. But I don't know. I'll mention it to Moon God and see what he thinks. But I think it's just going to be these 500 NFTs and then that'll be it. Then we'll just start compounding. So yeah, the thumbnail for this is the quote from Albert Einstein. which says, and I don't even know if Albert Einstein said this, but they give him this quote. So Oliver's giving away Prisma NFT, the first person who says his name. Technically, I'm the first person that said my name because I'm the only one talking right now. Oh, man. Spicoli, keep believing, man. So yeah, Albert Einstein is attributed with saying this quote: "Compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world. He who understands it earns it. He who doesn't pays it." So the reason I bring that quote up is because that is what that's what our NFT project is doing that no other NFT project is doing. Um, like this 100x Club AMA that we did that will be coming out very soon. Matthew, you'll see in that video, he mentions a few times that we're doing something that's never been done before in an NFT project, which is one. Timmy commented on my first live that was like 5 seconds long. Um, so one, we're putting 100% of the mint like money that we raise from the minting of these NFTs. 100% of that is going to go directly into compounding right away. No other NFT project does that. Every other NFT project, I've heard they take as much as 80% of the mint just for themselves, and then 20% starts getting invested, and that's what pays out to the NFTs, and that's why the NFTs like get pretty low returns. We're trying to give you guys like some really solid returns with this thing. So it's going to be 100% right away, which based on my calculations, hopefully BNB, goes back up in the near future and it gets back up to like 220 or so. But based on BNB being between 220 and 240, it's going to, the bot is going to start out with about $92,000 to $96,000 to invest starting out. And I was doing the math, which I did it slightly incorrectly, but let me pull that up. I mean, I wasn't very far off, but Bobtail reminded me that what I was doing with my compounding was I was doing the compounding like monthly, whereas the compounding is happening daily. So, I don't know. So that means my numbers were maybe a little low. But like, let's say that the bot started out with 88,000 and it started making 10% monthly, which Moon God says 10% is like the low. What's up, Timmy? Timmy wants that free NFT. So Moon God was saying that 10% is like kind of a low estimate because the first month it did 16%. The second month he said was totally flat, and so it didn't do as well. But he doesn't anticipate those kinds of months coming around very often. So he's thinking it's going to be over 10%. But if it is 10% profit monthly that the bot is making, then at the end of the first year, it will have more than tripled the amount of money that it has. So it will have gone from 88,000 to 276,000. That's at the end of year one. So 276,000 rolls over into the beginning of year two because we're taking nothing out of that. And then year two, at the end of year two, it gets all the way up to 866,000. And this is an estimate. Like I said, I wasn't compounding daily. I was compounding monthly. So this will actually be a little more if it's doing 10% 10% profits each month, compounding daily and whatnot. So with the 866,000 at the end of year two, 50% of the profits will go to NFT holders, which the profits, I don't know. See, that's where I get confused. I don't know what the profits will be. I don't know what the principal or the profits will be. Will the principal be the 276,000 it started with at the beginning of the year? I don't know. Moon God knows all that stuff. Moon God and Calais, they know how to do this a lot better than me. What's up, Jamie? So I say we leave it all in. I mean, I'm all for that because, yeah, we could get to stage 3 a lot quicker if we did that. We could definitely get to stage 3 a hell of a lot quicker. If you think that we're already at $1 million at the end of year 2, I mean, I think stage 3 would start at the end of year 3 because, let me think. you're, let me think, you are almost quadrupling your money in year two. So if it's million, yeah, yeah. I don't know if how quickly it would go. I mean, and 10% is like a low estimate. Like we could be very well doing, 12 to 15% monthly, or even more. You know, it depends on how volatile the market is and how much movement there is. But anyways, compounding is going to be where the magic is. Um, Stage three is when it gets exciting. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's why, I mean, that's why I say like these things are retirement plans. Yeah, I mean that was what some people were saying in the Discord, that like why bother getting like the 600 bucks in year two if we can shave a year off of this, getting to stage three a lot quicker. If we just don't take like the year two payment, yeah, I'm all for it. I'm all for delayed gratification and whatnot. I'm all for that. Uh, but with the lowered number of NFTs, we are going to get to stage three potentially quicker. So that's why I want 10 NFTs. You and me both, man. You and me both. I might be dead, but oh well. I mean, come on, man. You're gonna live past 50, whatever, when you're 51 or 52, whenever that. Start going for walks or something. Get yourself healthy so you can enjoy this money. NFT multiplier. What's up, Stay High? What's up, Bobtail? So yeah, I mean, if you look at the white paper, which has the updated numbers in it, it shows 10% per month, and it shows the numbers under that. What that means, for people who don't know, for people who are new to these NFTs, I want to try and explain stuff to them. That means that the bot that is trading blue chips, and it's trading mostly Ethereum, but occasionally it's trading Bitcoin as well. That means the bot is getting 10% profit monthly. And those are the numbers that we would get. Uh, in year two, each NFT would get 618 bucks. In year three, it would be 1,270 bucks, and this would be paid in a one lump sum at the end of the year. Year four would be like 2,300 bucks. Year five, 4,300 bucks. Year six, it goes to stage three, where where the bot is just paying out 90% of its profits and just not reinvesting anything. It's gotten to a level where we're no longer taking some of the profits to reinvest. We're just giving it all out to the NFTs. That's stage three, and that would be like 14,000. But that's if it's only making 10% per month. Now, if it's making 15%, it gets a lot more interesting. When you get to stage three, you're looking at 217,000 in year six. So this payouts. So let me see what a dollar a day is incredible gains at beginning. Yeah. Stay high, like savings. Oh well. Yeah, I mean, to me, like this is like I. I mean, I'm a little late in starting a family. I'm 40 years old and I'm married, and expecting my second child. But like usually by the time people are 40, and I know everybody's on a different timeline and everybody has a different thing, but like usually by the time people are 40, they have kids that are a little older. They have their career is a little more in motion. They might have some savings. I don't have any savings. I mean, my house is paid off, but I have no savings. So to me, this is going to be like my savings for retirement. And I mean, granted, if it's making me 120,000 a year or more, then shoot, and I have more than one of them, by the way. So, this will definitely replace my salary that I get from the farm. Thank you, Stay High. I have a 6-year-old son who lives in Tennessee, and then I have a daughter on the way, so she will be born around Christmas time. Thank you, Spicoli. Thanks, man. Yeah, I mean, I have always been good at investing. Well, of my three siblings, I'm like the one that was always setting money aside, and I started investing when I was um 20. I think I was 24 when I bought my first house. Which, granted, I didn't buy it as an investment. I bought it to live there. But I ended up somehow getting the equity out of it. It was complicated, but I got the equity out of it and I started investing in real estate. But like the thing is, like I was investing all the money I had. I didn't like have a house that was paid off and then I had 200,000 to invest. No, I had 200,000 because I didn't have a house. So I was investing my life savings in houses and flipping houses and stuff. And I did pretty good for a little while there, for a few years, until COVID came around. And then I lost my ass for like a year and a half, and I got out of real estate about a few months ago. But yeah, with that money, I was able to pay off this house, and I don't have a mortgage, and that's awesome for sure. And but I mean, I don't have any savings, you know. And granted, not everybody does. Of course, everybody's different, but like to me, this is going to be my savings plan. This is going to be my retirement plan, you know. And obviously, you don't want to rely on just one thing for your retirement plan, but I mean, I am hopeful that this will do everything that we believe it will. And honestly, if you watch the stay I, neither do I. Yep, yep. That's our generation, man. That's well, granted, I mean it's harder for us. Like back when our parents were like, now granted, stay high, I don't know exactly how old you are, but like I know when my parents were my age, shit wasn't as expensive. I mean, crap, you could buy like a week's worth of groceries for like, I don't know, $70 or something. Now a week's worth of groceries for two people is $200, you know? Uh, and we don't eat organic, all right? I ain't buying at Whole Foods. I'm buying at Walmart. All right. Um, Depends on how many crazies you've wasted time with. Man, the only crazy I wasted time with was my last business partner. Holy shit. I lost so much money with that guy. Oh. I ain't got shit, my dude. I have a car. Well, Spicoli, I hope we can change that for you, brother. I hope one token and the Prisma One NFT changes that for you. Timmy says Florida's expensive. You'll do well if you ever sold. Yeah, yeah, and we're in a pretty nice rural area that's like pretty. Uh, the thing is, we're in a mobile home, and you can't get a loan for a mobile home very easily. So selling this thing would be a pain in the ass. Uh, but you know, I'm anticipating having enough money that I just never have to sell it, and I can just give it to whatever my son or nephew or something one day. Man, I remember my mom buying like $60 of groceries, be set for a week. Yeah, yeah, I bet, I bet. Yeah, I don't know, like it's crazy. Like we went to Walmart, me and my wife yesterday, and it was like 220 just for the two of us for like I don't even know if it's a week's worth of groceries. It's just like a few days worth. uh, but anyways, we're doing all right. But it's like it's just that shit's gotten expensive. Oh man, but people with mortgages, I feel bad for you guys. I do. You just, anyways, let's get back to more positive stuff. So, yeah, with the if I look forward to you guys hearing the AMA that we did with 100X Club because honestly, I'm there, but I just let Moon God do the talking because if you give that guy a mic, that guy will just talk and he knows this stuff. He comes from a finance background, so he knows things that I don't know when it comes to finance and when it comes to this bot and how it works. And he explains it, and he even explains like the potential problems that we could have, and I can tell you they're far and few between. And when the way he explains it, because Matthew from 100X Club is awesome. Like he explains it at the outset. He's like, we ask tough questions in a nice way, and I can definitely attest to that. I've done two AMAs with them now. They're very nice guys, but they do ask the hard questions. But it's because this is information you guys need to know. And one of the questions he asked was, what if, because I think the bot does all of its trading on Bybit. Is that right? I think that's the exchange that it works on is Bybit. And if that's not the right name, I apologize. I don't actually know, but I think it's Bybit. Um, and anyways, that's where it does all of its trading. And so Matthew from 100x Club asked Moon God. He said, "What if there's like an FTX type freeze or shutdown or something, where like all your funds all are automatically frozen and you can't do anything with them?" And Moon God said, "Well, that is the one thing that could definitely throw a wrench in the works." But he said, and I guess he at the time he was paying attention to this stuff. He said FTX had a lot of red flags leading up to it, and he said if him and Calais, who are the guys that run the bot, he said if they see these red flags, they can pull their money out of this blockchain, out of this exchange within like 30 seconds. They can pull the money out if they see any red flags, if they see anything that concerns them. So suffice to say, this is a very knowledgeable team. They are very qualified to be doing this, and I have every bit of confidence in these guys that they will steer this ship, to success, and we won't have any problems. Um, and I mean, an FTX type situation does not happen every day. And from what I understand, the exchange that they are on, if it is called Bybit, and if it's not, I feel really dumb. But from what I understand, the exchange that they're on, they chose that one because it's a very good one. It's a very solid one. Um, and so yeah, they have a lot of safeguards in place. Um, they're not messing around with this. They want to do this right because with Moon God, he's like, this is his retirement as well. So he has every intention of making it a success. Um, I don't. Let me see if I can give you guys any more like basic info on this. Let me see what someone was asking in the Discord so I can like answer their question specifically. So someone was asking, I'd like to know what happens after year 6 if 90% goes to holders with the other 10% to Prisma and One. How does it carry on after year 6? And this means if it goes to stage 3 in year 6, which it can go to stage 3 as early as year 4 if it's getting like 20% profits monthly. But when it goes to paying out 90%, what it's going to do, the way that it'll be able to continue going on is it will pay 90% of the profits, not 90% of the principal. So when it gets to stage 3, it'll be because the bot has gotten up to using $15 million or more, hopefully more. And so at the end of each year, it will take the profits and then it'll reinvest the 15 million next year in the following year. So the principal will remain, and it's only the profits that will get paid out. That is when it gets to stage 3. Stay high. You're the one that was asking that question. All right, guys. I've been talking for about 23 minutes. Do you guys have any like specific questions? Because I might end this because my son just tried to FaceTime with me. But anyways, yeah, it's just the magic of compound interest. And I did the math myself, like on handwritten notes. I didn't do it exactly right, but I could see the power that it has of just making like 10 to 15% profit monthly, which is doable. Like 15% profit monthly, I think is 0.46% profit daily, compounding on itself. 0.46% profit daily, which is with 100x leverage that the bot is using is not a very difficult number to hit. So 15% might be an easy number to hit monthly. And who knows, maybe 20% will become the norm. We're heading into a bull market, so that could speed things up as well. I don't know how much, but hopefully it shaves a year off. That'd be pretty sweet. And I'm going to try to stop saying, anytime you try to stop doing something, you tend to do it more. But I'm aware that I say a lot. I'm going to try to appreciate the pause. So Also, we're fully aware that the prices are a little down. That one token is like at 10.6 cents, and that three token is below 10 cents. So, Stay High asking, so the first payout is at the end of year one. It's at the end of year two, actually, because year one, we're just going to continue compounding into year two. And so the first payout will be at the end of year two. Timmy says, are we at 262 sold out of 400 right now? So it's 262 out of 500. So we need to sell 238 more, because we're going to burn 501 through 612. Those are the ones that'll be burned. So what is the cost of bought NFT? 10% a year. I gotta stop saying them. So the NFT bought is not really cost. It's already paid for. The 10% is just what's going to be allocated to the teams. 5% will go to Prisma. 5% will go to one token. The projects, like each project will get 5% on top of having NFTs. So that goes to show you, like, we have a lot of incentive to keep this thing going forever, because it's going to be paying a lot of money to both projects, like through the NFTs and through the 5% that each project gets. So I mean, Moon God is on the exact same page as me, that we just want this thing to go on forever. Like I said, I want this to be my retirement. I don't want this thing to ever stop. And Moon God has even said that this thing will just continue going as long as the team is alive. So pray for health, that the team lives a long time. But yeah, the bot, I don't think costs anything. It's already paid for. And Calais is calibrating it right now. So he's calibrating it to be able to scale to like the amount that we want it to scale to. Because when it's doing like millions and millions of dollars, they don't want to have to shut it down to like recalibrate it at that point. So they're doing all that right now, and they should be done with that probably at the end of the month. It was going to take them like a few weeks to do it, and they've been working on it for a couple weeks already. So it should be at the end of the month be done, and come September, they will. It's August, yeah. So come September, they should get the thing back up and running, and hopefully sometime in September or beginning of October, we start this thing up with all the money that we've raised. Because for now, the money that is being raised is going to a multi-sig, and I hesitate to not say it's going, the money that is being raised right now from the minting is being sent to a multi-sig, and it's not being invested yet. I mean, none of the money that Prisma has is being invested at the moment, because the bot is down. They're working on it. They're calibrating it. But when it does start reinvesting again, it's not going to start investing the NFT money until we've sold all the NFTs. And that will be when the timer starts for year one. So this is like, I in crypto, obviously, like, long-term stuff is not the norm, but we're just trying to give people like a long-term mindset here, because the power of compounding is amazing, and it is how people like Warren Buffett got to be where they are, is because of compounding. And that's what we want to make all of you guys Warren Buffetts. So all your money is there but 10%. So no, the 10% is not being taken out of the original amount. So 100% of the amount that's raised with the minting is going to be invested. The 10% that's going to the teams will be from the profits, and the profits do not start getting doled out until the end of year two. So the teams will not receive any money until you guys start receiving money at the end of year two, and it will only be taken out of the profits. It will not be taken out of the principal. So yeah, that was a good question, Bob. Yeah, we're not taking anything out of the minting. There's 100% of that is going to go to the bot. So, if you guys have anything else, what are profits paid out in USDC stablecoin? And from what I hear, they'll be airdropped. Although I've also heard that the profits will be sent to a DApp and you'll be able to go claim them. So I'm not 100% sure on that, but it will be once a year at the end of the year in USDC. Yeah, stable coin. So you don't need to worry about that fluctuating at all. Let's see if nice. Yeah, man. These things are really cool. I mean, I know it's like it's a it's a little, I don't know if it's hefty of a price, but one BNB is not nothing. I can, to someone like me, one BNB is not nothing. But we want to give you something for that money, and we were, Moon God kind of put it into perspective. He's like, if you, because he comes from the finance world, he said if you went to a financial advisor and you said that you wanted an investment that was going to replace your income in 5 to 6 years, but you only wanted to invest $200 in it today, he said that guy would laugh you out of his office. So it's like what we're offering you is like better than any investment. Um, and we take, we don't take this lightly that you guys are putting your trust in us. And I can tell you, I would not be standing with Prisma if I did not trust these guys completely, because obviously my reputation is on the line as well. But also, you guys, your money is on the line, and we don't take that lightly. So, and with all the crap scammers out there like, BL and all that shit who've given being optimistic a bad name, which is terrible. I mean, being optimistic should never be viewed as a negative. But we are very optimistic about these NFTs. So screw BL. Hope he eats a giant bag of shit and goes away. What's up, Wise Choice Money? It's all good, man. You can just watch the replay. Yeah, the price of BNB is super cheap. I actually made a couple $100 today, so I think I'm gonna buy one. I'm gonna buy another one to make my total 5. Max principal. I mean, Bob thinks like you, Spicoli, that he's like just keep compounding, keep reinvesting all of it. I mean, it's definitely. I'll talk to the team about it. I will bring it up to the team, and we'll see what the temperature is on it. If people are for it, I think our number one NFT holder, Blacksmith, he was like, I wouldn't mind getting some money at the end of the year too, because he bought like 20 of them. I think he's shooting for 30. So even if the payout's only like $500, he'll still be happy because he's got 30 of them. So Timmy's like, compound, baby. Anything I missed? Wise Choice Money. I mean, I'm kind of trying to go over basic stuff in case people don't know anything about these NFTs. So, other than my trademark wit, you didn't miss anything. I'm waiting on years 7 to 8. Yeah, man, it's gonna be sweet. It's gonna be sweet. Uh, so yeah, it's gonna be cool. I'm excited about these things because, I mean, you might think like that we're only focused on these NFTs now and that we've forgotten about one token. That nothing could be further from the truth. We are actually so excited about these NFTs because we're going to be able to pump the ever living crap out of one token once we start getting the payouts from these. Because all the money that's going to the project from these NFTs, like when that money goes to the project, that doesn't mean that it's going to me, Yanni, and Lucky. We're not taking any money from that. All that money is going to go back into the project, 100% of it. So it's going to be paying for marketing. It's going to be buying one token, burning if you guys want us to, or we can just hold it. I mean, we can obviously burn it, but we're going to be pumping the price. We're going to be, thickening up the liquidity. We're going to just have money to do a whole host of things, and it's just all going to be spent on the project. Because and the reason that it is all going to do that and we're not taking a salary or anything, is because, I mean, we all have jobs. We don't really need to take any money from this, but also we were allocated some NFTs as well. There was 100 NFTs that were split between the projects, and so each team member got five, like between 5 and 8 NFTs. I forget what exactly it is. Me and Lucky and Yanni each got 8. I think the Prisma guys may have gotten 5 because there's more of them. I'm not sure, but we each team got 50, and we split it up between the treasuries and the team members and whatnot. So we have a fair share of NFTs. So that is why we're not going to take any. Not that I want us to take a salary, but I'm just saying we really don't need to. So there's going to be a lot of money coming into. Plus, the 5% is going to be a considerable sum once we get to stage 3. Keeping all in until month 36 could double year 5. Could double 5. Wow. That's very interesting. So first payout would be at the end of year 3, and you're saying it could double year 5. That is definitely something we will look into. I'm going to talk to the team about that, Bob. I will bring that up to them. I will bring that up to them. What's this stage 3 I keep hearing about? Can you explain in detail about that? Stage 3 is when it goes from 50% going to the NFTs to 90% going to the NFTs, meaning instead of reinvesting 40%, it will reinvest 0%. It will just reinvest the principal once it gets to stage 3. So it'll be 90% going to the NFT holders, 10% going to Prisma and One. And then just the principal being reinvested, not the principal plus 40% like it has been doing the years before. So that is stage 3. And stage 3 will be, according to Moon God, it will be once we reach 15 million or more that the bot is trading. Yeah, exactly. If there's like some crazy stuff that happens in the bull run and it gets to 15 million like in year 3, like then we'll get to stage 3 like, starting in year 4. I don't know. I don't know how it would do that, but that would be pretty cool, you know. But yeah, it just comes down to how quickly the bot can get to like $15 million. Which, I mean, if the bot can get up to having more than 15 million, that would be cool too, because that would mean a lot more money for us. So might as well let it accumulate up to like 25 million, because then that's a lot more money per NFT. That'll be like 300 grand per NFT yearly. Yeah, yep. When Prisma V2 comes out, absolutely. It's the same bot that's going to be doing it's going to be raising funds for the Prisma tokens. So, yeah, you're going to get some nice passive income from that as well. So, yep. Prisma, those guys at Prisma, they're on to something here. I think they've got this bot so well, like they know how to do this so well that they're doing really well with this bot. It is killing it. So, it's going to be exciting to watch. We've been talking to 100X Club about doing verification for us. I'm not sure what we're going to do there yet because it is a little pricey. Even though one token owns 2% of Prisma. Yeah, that's another thing, Yanni. Good point. That will be another passive income source for one token that will be helping us pump the price and pay for marketing and whatnot. So one token is a very bright future. Suffice it to say, dang, BNB's down to 205. Holy cow. Yeah, the what we're gonna do to what's up, Neil? What we're gonna do to just show you guys what's going on, keep you guys in the loop, so you know exactly what's going on, is every couple of days, or I don't know how often it'll be. I don't know if it'll be daily, but they're going to be showing the bot's returns. They're going to be showing there's going to be a lot of information given out of everything that the bot is doing, just to reassure you, to show you what's going on. We just want, we want the waiting process to be pleasant, to be, you guys are just waiting for that money to come rolling in and you're not worried about anything. So We are talking to 100x Club about them doing verification for us, but like I said, it's a little pricey and we don't have any money. So I don't know how often we'll be able to do that with them, but we'll see. We'll see how that goes. But we will definitely be showing you guys everything that's happening. What's Prisma Token going to do? It's a passive income token. So, and it'll have the bot doing the trading blue chips, just like it does for the NFTs. But instead of like NFTs, it'll be with you holding a share of the total tokens that exist. And the V2 should come out, I think, in January. I think is what he said, based on how quickly they're raising the money. So that is the Prisma Token V2. So yeah, we here at One Token, do not ally ourselves with shysters. We only ally with people that we trust personally, that we like, and just have a good relationship with, and that we know are solid individuals that are honest, that are not going to screw anybody over. So it's also less aggressive on the Prisma Token bot side. Less aggressive on the Prisma Token bot. Okay. So the bot kind of trades a little less aggressively on the Prisma Token side. Okay, cool. Cool. So Yanni, if you want to throw anything else in here, buddy, I, as usual, am running out of things to say. But I appreciate you guys hanging out with me and asking questions and whatnot. Let me see what Lucky's been saying to us today. Lucky always has good stuff to say. Hopefully we can all pay off bills. Sales are going well. Yeah. Custom games modes. I want this thing to be a retirement plan. How amazing would that be if we here at Prisma and One Token, and all of you guys that believed in us, like we just like make so many of you like just fantastically wealthy. I mean, we're all working together in this, but like if it just made all of us just fantastically wealthy, that would be so freaking awesome. That is what we're working for. 262 last time I checked. Cool. So no Crypto Pride ESCO surprises. What was the Crypto Pride ESCO surprise? What was that? No, we are paying out in stables. I saw something about Crypto Pride. He had covered something and it didn't work out. The no Lambo surprise. Was it what was that project called? I saw him mention it on YouTube. That's tough. I don't know if that was like if that was someone that had like paid him to do a video for them or not. Like that's tough though. I just saw it mentioned. But yeah, it's tough out there. It is tough out there. That's why we are trying to be the shining city on a hill. Thanks for more details on the NFTs. Going to have to get at least one, then going to try to get more before they sell out. Thank you, Jamie. You are welcome. You're welcome. So yeah, I honestly, like like I said, I know that like, for a lot of people, one BNB is not nothing, and we do not take it lightly. We are gonna do everything we can to make these things as lucrative as possible and just make them just hugely successful. There's a lot of brain power behind this. I mean, when you hear Moon God start talking, you know that guy knows what he's talking about, and they have developed this bot to be like super proficient at making profits. And it's going to be using like 100x 100x leverage and stuff like that. So it's gonna be bringing in some money. Let's see if I can give you guys any nuggets of wisdom from Lucky. Redline video. Redline video. I don't know what that is. Um, something happened with Pride. Let me try and find that. He had promoted something and it turned out to be like a scam or a rug or something. I'm not sure exactly what. He had to mention it. Hold on a sec. PayPal 24. He said, "Hey guys, I just want to inform anybody that invested in PayPal 24 to be aware that withdrawals are not processing at all. Also, no one is responding from the Telegram group to address this issue, but the site remains active still. Please do not make a deposit into this platform." And I think he had just made a video about them. So, PayPal 24. So, it's tough, man. That's tough. Because I mean, now that he's got a nice, considerable audience, he can start, charging people money to do videos for him. So now, funny YouTube of him watching. Oh, see, I'm as usual. I don't know what the hell is going on. What's up, Mark? Okay, I got you. So you guys are talking about something else entirely. I want to thank the team for working hard for all of us. We are beating the market again today. Lots to be bullish about. Thanks, brother. All right, guys. I'm going to go talk to my son. Thank you guys for being here. And yeah, I'm going to post this. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. We're going to do a live with Greek tomorrow. And then our AMA with 100X Club should come out very soon. All right. Thank you, Wise Choice Money. Appreciate you being here, man. See you, everybody.